Hey, good morning, everyone. You know, there are actually three irrelevant C's in the area of weight loss. And that is to say, you don't need to worry about them, you don't need to count them, you don't need to do anything with them. As a matter of fact, let me go over them. So the first is carbohydrates, the second is calories, and the third is cholesterol. So, carbohydrates, they're irrelevant in your diet because they are not essential. The liver, through a process of gluconeogenesis, will make all the sugars that your body needs in the amount needed at the precise time they're required. So relax. If you want to eliminate carbohydrates from your diet, you may. And the principal source of carbohydrates is going to be plant foods. So if you want to get rid of grains, obviously added processed sugar, if you want to get rid of legumes, if you want to get rid of vegetables and fruits, you don't ever need to eat them, ever. And your weight will come down as your body sees fit. Second is calories. Calories is a construct. We invented calories, and they're related to grams. So what they did is they would take a piece of food, say a chunk of fat, they would put it inside of a little container called a bomb. They would stick that in some water, and they would connect it with electrodes and roll on one and vaporize the thing. And the heat released went into the water. We measured that and we said, oh, so apparently fats burn at 9 big calories per gram. Okay, the small calorie is the amount of heat required for a cubic centimeter to be raised 1 degree centigrade. Well, the big C calories is when you take a kilogram, which is about a deciliter of water, okay? So why don't you need to count them? Well, your body doesn't know what a calorie is. The food manufacturers can be plus or minus 20% on the caloric scale, so you could be as far off as 40% on your actual calories. There's no way that we know of to know how many calories to burn. So if you want to convert calories, probably better to grams, go ahead and just look down the list and say, grams of carbohydrates, grams of protein, grams of fat. And of course, we don't need the carbohydrates, so if you just want to deal with grams of protein, grams of fat, that's great. And it's going to be a mass in, mass out equation anyway. If you eat 2 pounds of food, about a kilogram, and you breathe out, use the bathroom, sweat, that's called excretion. You will excrete about a kilogram of mass over the day, then your scale will remain done. If you eat a kilogram of food yet you excrete more because your body said, whoa, we don't need so much, and say you ate 750 grams, but you continue to excrete the kilogram because that's what your body is trying to get itself to a set point. Now you've lost half a pound. All right, that's about 250 grams. So that's why calories, don't even bother with them. Don't worry about them. And it's funny, it's the biggest number. They want to distract you from the thing that they actually don't show on the label. And again, they don't highlight the carbohydrates. They don't think that's an issue. As a matter of fact, the MyPlate guidelines and in Mexico, the Plato de Bien Comer suggest 50 to 60% of your ingestion of carbohydrates. And again, that's based on the calorie scale, but again, you can translate that into grams, not a problem. But yeah, you can cut out carbohydrates and you can safely not count calories. Now, the final thing, cholesterol. There is absolutely one molecule of cholesterol. So would somebody like to go ahead and raise their hand? Go ahead, anyone? Raise your hand and tell me which part of that molecule is bad. I'm waiting. I'm here to tell you that if you don't eat any cholesterol, your body will make it to the tune of approximately 5 grams per day. It is the precursor for hormones. It makes up the brain, part of the brain. It just does several things in the body. And you can go ahead and review studies yourself out on the interwebs that dietary cholesterol does not necessarily raise or lower cholesterol in the human body. The body will regulate that. You don't need to worry about it. So why do I even mention cholesterol? Well, there's the big excuse as to why you can't eat eggs, why you can't eat red meat, why you can't eat why you have to eat vegetables. No, guys, don't worry about it. So again, these 3 C's are irrelevant in your lifestyle, and your body will come to its set point. So go ahead and mark them down safely. Things I don't need to worry about: carbohydrates, calories, and cholesterol. Okay, you guys, you have a great day, and we'll chat again soon. Be well.